Good afternoon and welcome to the City of Cardiff and to the graduation ceremony of Cardiff University. Pnawn da, a chroeso I ddinas Cardydd ac I ceremony radio Prifysgol Cardydd. I'm Louise Casella and it's with great pleasure that as University Director I welcome you all to today's graduation ceremony. We are here to celebrate our students' achievements and I'm particularly pleased to welcome parents, family and friends to join us in this celebration. I'm joined here on stage by the University President's representative, Mr. Gethin Lewis, the Vice-Chancellor, Dr. David Grant, academic staff and the Students' Union representative, Ms. Salieri. Mr. Gethin Lewis will formally open proceedings and the Vice-Chancellor will receive students to their awards. Students, today marks a marvellous milestone in your life, as it does in the lives of those who've supported you over the last few years, and it's good to see so many of them here today. I'm sure it will enhance your understanding and enjoyment of the day if we spend a few moments going through the procedures for the ceremony. For those of you receiving an award this afternoon, perhaps you thought passing your exams was the biggest challenge in gaining your degree, but an even bigger challenge faces you today. You still have to cross this stage without tripping or falling over and shake hands with the correct person. Please try not to seek your award from anyone other than the Vice-Chancellor. The order of proceedings is included in the programme, along with the words used for various stages of the ceremony. A presenter will read out the names of the students being received for the same award. When each name is called, the student will ascend the stage, walk towards the Vice-Chancellor and shake his hand. Gently, please. This is the last of 13 ceremonies, and the last handshake will probably be the 6,500th handshake, I believe. Whilst past experience has shown this to be a little more challenging than it sounds, your approach to the stage and your return to your seat will be carefully guided by our marshals, so do not worry. Once the ceremony is underway, it really is a case of follow the leader. When you leave the stage, you'll stand with your group facing the Vice-Chancellor, who will formally receive you to your awards. You will doff in reply, and then you'll be reseated by the marshals. When all awards have been received, students will be asked to stand to receive the university's greetings. Parents and friends, I know this is a big day for you all. We understand completely your pride and enthusiasm for your graduate this afternoon. However, and importantly, can I invite you to clap only after the Vice-Chancellor has admitted each group of graduates to their awards, and not as each one crosses the stage. This will ensure that your hands are still in reasonable working order by the end of the ceremony, and there might be a chance that you'll get out of here in time to enjoy some further celebrations this evening. So clapping and cheering, please, only after each group of graduates. Can I also ask you to check that your mobile phones are switched off? We will be providing some musical entertainment later in the ceremony, and I can assure you that it will be better than anything your combined ringtones can produce. Finally, most importantly, enjoy the afternoon.
Prynhawn da, a chroeso I neuadd Dewi Sant, a seremoni raddio yn y flwyddyn arbennig yma i Brifysgol Caerdydd, sef blwyddyn dathlu ein penblwydd yn 125 oed. Good afternoon. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to St David's Hall and to this graduation ceremony in this very special year for Cardiff University, our 125th anniversary. I am Gethin Lewis, and I have the honour of presiding at this ceremony as a member of Cardiff University Council. Croeso arbennig I holl deuluoedd a ffrindiau ein myfyrwyr. Diolch am eich cymorth a'ch cefnogaeth I alluogi o I astudio yma yng Nghaerdydd. I would like to add a very special welcome to members of your family and to your friends. I am sure their support and encouragement has been invaluable to you. Llongyfarchiadau I chi gyd sydd yn graddio heddiw. Congratulations to all of you who are graduating today. You have been successful in your studies and you have earned your rightful place at this ceremony. you've achieved a qualification from this university which has 125 years of achievement behind it and a very bright future ahead. You can be confident that the qualification you've earned from Cardiff University is held in high regard, not just in Wales, the UK and Europe, but also throughout the world. Indeed, Cardiff has been recognised as one of the top 100 universities in the world. Employers endorse the qualities and values that Cardiff promotes. The university continues to be targeted by major employers, and the employment prospects of our graduates remain high. I am sure this will be the experience of those of you about to start your careers, whilst those of you who are continuing your studies will find that you have a solid foundation on which to build. You all graduate in a year of phenomenal success for Cardiff University. Some of our highlights during the year have included the award of the Nobel Prize for Medicine to Professor Sir Martin Evans, record-breaking levels of new research funding, with awards totalling more than £110 million. The launch of one of the world's most powerful supercomputers, delivering state-of-the-art technology to tackle today's big research questions across all disciplines in Cardiff University. Our university's continued popularity as the UK's 8th most sought-after university, with over 37,000 applications for undergraduate places, and ever-increasing numbers of applications from students worldwide. New developments, including the unique Cardiff International Academy of Voice, providing training for the opera stars of the future. You'll hear a performance from one of these exceptional singers later in the ceremony. There have also been some notable non-academic achievements by our students, including a victory over Swansea University at the varsity match in the Arms Park last April. There is much more that I could mention as evidence of the international distinction of this university, including the prizes, awards, and other distinctions earned by the academic staff, such as the award of the Queen's Anniversary Prize to the Institute of Medical Genetics. There is no doubt that Cardiff University has come a very long way from its humble beginnings in 1883, when the first principal, the 27-year-old John Viriamu Jones, established the university with only 13 members of staff and 151 students. On its journey during the past century and a quarter, Cardiff University has evolved, growing into the world-leading institution from which you are about to graduate. I'm delighted that all of you have been part of this important journey. A few more steps on this journey will be needed shortly as you take to the red carpet and shake hands with the Vice-Chancellor. Mwynhewch ar achlysur, a gobeithio bydd y seremoni heddiw yn dduthgofiadwy I chi ac i'ch ffrindiau a'ch teulu. Please enjoy this occasion. Make it a truly memorable ceremony, the equivalent of the Oscars for you, your friends, and your family. Thank you. Diolch yn fawr.
formal proclamation of the congregation will be read first in Welsh, then in English. Nerth gwlad ei gwybodaeth. A nation's strength is in its learning. Boed hysbys I holl aelodau'r brifysgol ac ar hyd y lled y byd, fod cynulliad o Brifysgol Caerdydd yn cael ei gynnal heddiw ym mhrif ddinas Cymru. O dan awdurdod siarter brenhinol y brifysgol, mae'r cynulliad hwn yn cyfarfod I dderbyn y myfyrwyr sydd yn rhinwedd eu hastudiaethau a'i hysgolheictod wedi haroli'n briodol yn unol â sefydliadau'r brifysgol ac wedi cael yn deilwng o'i grafau. Wrth ddathlu llwyddiant y rhai sy'n graddio yn y cynulliad hwn, fe'i hatgoffwn eu cyfrifoldeb I gyfrannu o werthoedd y brifysgol hon. Nod iddynt hwy yw ceisio drwy eu cyflawniadau, wasanaethu ar lles pawb, ymdrechu sicrhau rhagoriaeth ym mhopeth, ac yn boeni am ddyfodol ein byd. Gwrandewch yn awchus ar fy huneb, gan ei fod yn cynnig gobaith a gwirionedd ym mhob cenhedlaeth. Let it be known to all members of the university and throughout the world that today in the capital city of Wales, a congregation of Cardiff University is taking place. Under the authority of the university's Royal Charter, this congregation meets to receive those students who, by virtue of their studies and scholarship, have been appropriately examined according to the statutes of the university and were found worthy of their degrees. We celebrate the success of those who graduate in this congregation, and in doing so, remind them of the responsibility to share in the values of the university. It is for them to seek, through their achievements, to serve the common good, to strive for excellence in all things, and care for the future of our world. Be attentive to wisdom, for it offers hope and truth in every generation.
I, Professor Terry Marsden, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Rhian Mena Barrow. Thomas Richard Bell. Sophie Berry. Nicholas James Billingham. Luke James Blaskett. Ross James Blumeyer. Rhiannon Louise Bolton. Ruth Bradford. Jake Castle. Mark Cotray. Henry Peter Douglas Courtier. Gwennon Tulare Davis. Guy Delmage. Gareth Rees Evans. Owen Michael George. Alice Goodall. Kieran Andrew Gregson. Sarah Bethan Griffiths. David Hayhoe. Alice Isett. Kerry Michael Jones. Eleanor Jane Lewis. Jonathan George Locke, Jack Timothy Rees Matthews, Christopher Palmer, Julia Jean Fan,
Good afternoon. At this point in the ceremony, and at other equivalent times, it is a tradition of the University for the Vice-Chancellor to speak in Welsh to receive each group of graduates to their awards. The Welsh phrase I will use, when translated, means, "Through the authority conferred upon me by the University, I receive you to the degree which I will name, and to all the privileges of that degree." Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniau chwir a baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth ag ei holl ffraniau roedd hon. Congratulations.
Peter Benjamin Porter, Adam William Provost, Adam Rayburn, John Andrew Rain, Oliver Renton, Camille Richards, Kenneth George Richards, Stephen Ricketts, Lyndon Sawyer, Dominic Lee Smith, Iona Arian Thomas, Lewis Rees Thomas, Peter Dilwyn James Thomas, Matthew Todd Jones, Elsie Harriet Walker, Michael James Watson, Martin James White, Adam Jonathan Wilkinson, William Betts Wilson, Roy Yang, Xiaomei Zhang, Xiaolu Zhang, Rowena Barter, Caroline Jessica Bidder,
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniau chwir Raf Baglor mewn gwyddoniau ac I holl frania Raf hon. Congratulations.
Kelly Rose Brentnall. Fiona Janice Bullen. Nathan Trimes. John Rhys Davis. Sophie Davison. Emily Jean Dawson. Simon Giles Della. Rhys Anthony Foley. Emma Greening. Kada Hadri Kusa. Jonathan Anthony Howe. Dylan Howell Hughes. Ian Locke. Crispin William Castell-Rees. Gareth Christopher Reno. Joanne Rendell. Rachel Hayward Robertson. Caroline Lewis Summers. Adam Paul Terry. Gethan Watkin Thomas. Sonia Thompson. Holly Thompson. Rebecca Kate Thorne. Sally Marie Tyler. And Thomas Webber.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol am ddiolchiadwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi Raf Baglor mewn gwyddoniau ac I holl frania Raf hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Paul Furlong, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Roderick Davis. Christopher Warlow. Jonathan Charles Sleeman. Janine Rebecca Morby. Laura Brodetsky. Laura Marie Clark. Samantha Lane. Catherine Victoria Mary O'Toole. Catherine Ann Petty. David James Thomas. Augusta Jane Tilney. Aisha Khalid. Susanna Alison Baker. Sarah Andrina Maiden. William Powell. Sally Isabel Roberts. Candy Christine Scobling. Helena Grace Bowles. Rhys Cullen. Jane Carol Fuchs. Anna Claire Griffiths. Sophia Marchi Anderson. Alice Margaret Meredith. Charlotte Elizabeth Moore. Mark Stephen McGregor.
Rwy awdurdod a brifysgol ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniad chwith radd baglwr yn y celfyddydau ac I holl ffreniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Ceridwen Jenna Rilston. Leanne Michelle Wilson. Fionn Sarah Evans. Adam Philip Troth. Law Gugay. Loretta Marshall. Anais Mia Carolyn Davey. Sarah Bannister. Nikki Frankham. Celia Ann Hinder. Elizabeth Alice Hudson. Lucy Hughes. Sophie Elizabeth Lawrenson. Kelly O'Keefe. Elizabeth Parker. Victoria Louise Perrow. Rebecca Lynn Rees. Annabelle Reeves. Joe Riddle. Jane Roberts. Jennifer Jane Salmon. Juliet Lara Hoffman. James Raymond Osgathorpe. Katie Jane Balderston. Sally Leslie Greenaway.
Rwy awdurdod a prifysgol a ymddirchiadwyd I mi derbaniau chwir a baglwr yn y celfyddydau ac ei holl ffraniau rath hon. Congratulations.
Adele Appley. Mirona Hannah Zubowska. Stephanie Claire Hodgson. Alexandra Mary Husk. Rory Johnson. Eleanor Jane Smith. Kimberly Lomax. Kerry-Ann Lowry Thomas. Melanie Owers. Emily Jane Brunt. Michael John Gregory. Inderjot Kaur Atwal. Jessica Alice Findlater Bain. Alexander Boone. Marziana Gagliardi. Rachel Elizabeth Greatwood. Candice Hamilton. Maisie Harmon. Sophie Pauline Labadia. Henry Benedict Lane. Rhys James Pilling. Sian Lisa Watkins. Jenna Woolen. Daniel Christopher Jones. Peter Charles Bentley.
Rwy awdurdod a prifysgol a ymddirchiadwyd I mi derbaniau chwir a baglwr yn y celfyddydau ac ei holl ffraniau rath hon. Congratulations.
Charles Davis. Henry Meredith. Rosie May Naish. Richard Hector Perrone. Amanda Claire Wilmot. Rosemary Elizabeth Goodwin. Scott Darnell. Bethan Evans. Kerry Alice Jones. Annabelle Rebecca Lee. Emma Catherine Leanne Jones. Natasha Nicole Keaty. Charlotte Alice Houghton.
Prwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymdyrchiadwy i mi derbaniau'r chwi roedd baglwr yn y celfyddydau ac I holl fryniau'r rath hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Paul Furlong, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Economic and Social Studies. Robbie Allam. Rosalind Ann Bolt. Lindsay Caitlin Clark. Sarah Felicity Rose Cole. Helen Elizabeth Glancy. Rachel Honey Jones. Marta Natalia Kazmarek. Eleanor Morrow. Stephen Owen Thomas. Rosa Abruzzese. Edward Hastings. Elizabeth Rachel Macready. Margaret Sian O'Leary. Genevieve Claire Tissington. Caris Watkins. William Hugh Bancroft. Laura Blackie. Ian Robert Carse. Madeline Margaret Cunningham. Richard Kemlin Davis. Rhiannon Doe. Peter Glancy. Helen Royford Griffiths. Morgan George Hellu. Holly Rihanna Hughes. Hannah Kelsey.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirhiedwyd I mi derbaniad chwir a baglor mewn astudiaethau, economaidd a chymdeithasol ag I holl ffraniau roedd hon. Congratulations.
David Lloyd. Verity Jane McGiven. Stephanie Micallef. Guillaume Parent. Daniel Ricard. Paul Robertson. Emma Salis. Peter Scott. Lucy Sweet. Alexandra Amy Taylor. Holly Taylor. Claire Camille Vatches. Claire Verlander. Lucy Rebecca Vincent. Clotilda Veery. Peter Wilson. Matthew Gower Holmes. Christopher Allen Jenkins. Elizabeth Johns. Catherine Meyer Lewis. Jamie Badham. Jack Bolter. Sarah Jane Bowen. Thomas Cools. Rhys Edward Emmett.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirhiedwyd I mi derbaniad chwir a baglor mewn astudiaethau, economaidd a chymdeithasol ag I holl ffraniau roedd hon. Congratulations.
Stephen Farrington. Elizabeth Mary Rose Godin. Hugh Jerome. Laura Kerry Johnson. Daniel Nicholas Jones. Alexandra Claire Lodge. Harriet Mansell. Catherine MacDermott. Thomas Mark Owen. Thomas Mark Pennant Parry. Laura Partridge, Michael Pomfret, Kate Reynolds, Michael Richards, Hector Benjamin Rodden, Anthony Christian Rowbottom, Holly Alexandra Smith, Joe Taylor, Craig David Whiting, Stephanie Whiteman, James Willets, Emma Louise Williams, Simon Williams, Nicholas Oliver Yates,
Rwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirieddwyd I mi derbaniaf chwir a baglwr mewn astudiaethau, economaidd a chymdeithasol ac I holl franiau rachon. Congratulations.
Rwy fi, yr athro Sione Davies, yn cyflwyno'r rhai sydd wedi derbyn gradd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Hannah Crowley, Catherine Sian Davies, Envis Medi Evans, Rachel Louise Hilda Evans, Sarah Louise Ann Feast, Hugh Allen Fowkes, Sarah Grocott, Fionn Mara Jones, Natalie Moore, Josephine Amy Owen, Carwen Susan Llewellyn Thomas, Kate Elizabeth Wheeler, Gwen Eluned Owen, Rachel Hugh, Iwan Gethin Jones, Sian Clwyd Dolben Roberts, Antonia Beverly Davis.
Rwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirieddwyd I mi derbaniau chwir a baglwr yn y celfyddydau ac I holl franiau rachon. Llongyfarchiadau.
I, Professor Terry Threadgold, introduce those who have received the award of postgraduate certificate. Christian James Morgan.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirgiadwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi dystysgrif olraddedig. Congratulations.
I, Professor Terry Threadgold, introduce those who have received a degree of Master of Arts. Catherine Helen Pugh. Ruth Thomas. Nicole Joy Adams. Katerina Vardanova. Kirsty Elizabeth Edmonds. Rachel Holliman Harbour. Katrin Louise Hurt. Ava Jahodova. Claire Elizabeth Malcolm. Veronica Sarbach. Susanna Stirankova. Edward Anthony Wilson. Laura Elizabeth Boyles. Adrian Peter Brake. Kerry Ellen Morris.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirgiadwyd I mi derbaniaf chwir a athro yn y celfyddydau ac I holl ffraniau rachon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Terry Threadgold, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Science. Lauren Rebecca Davis. Gavin Craig Howells. Geraint Lloyd John. Yan Hua Han. Yanran Hao. Kinda Ishmael. Sabrina Lai. Jing Li. Yu Shen. Melissa Ann Baldwin. Peter John Brown. Sinead Elizabeth Connery. David Lawrence Cranmer. Jennifer Dowling. Peter Stephen Dowling. Lauren Louise Gray. Daniel James. Margaret Huff-Jones. Judith Elizabeth Montford. Shoned May Morgan. James Nicholas Mumby. Claire Louise Newt. Charlotte Doisy O'Neill. Ian Padraig O'Connor. Kate Elizabeth Phillips.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirchiedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwir a athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl ffraniau rath hon. Congratulations.
Christopher Mark Pickup. Holly Alice Pinch. Jonathan Pritchard. Oliver Ryder. Helen Jane Ridgway. Victoria Jane Roberts. Janet Patricia Rowley. Nicola Jane Scott. Rebecca Thomas. Tai Wai Tsui. Matthew Lloyd Williams. Nia Wynne Williams. Stuart Anthony Willis. Velda Hong Wing Wong. Elizabeth Woolley. Edward Alexander Wrench. Abigail Sarah Boyers. David Brown. Gemma Rebecca Bassi. Brian Ronald Davis. Sophie Maurice Drury. Gang Fang. Jen Liu. Amy Elizabeth Longford. Hayley Irene Phillips. Victoria Helen Phillips.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirchiedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwir a athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl ffraniau rath hon. Congratulations.
Claire Michelle Pugh. Christian Ressel. Michael Southall. Alastair James Thornton. Neil Willis. Kalpana Balakrishnam. Jonathan Edward Brooks. Kim Michelle Holder. Rachel Parks. Rian Jane Power. Emmanuel B. Bath. Mala Jitendra Kirtibala Badhwa. Jinghui Guan. Rachel Catherine Lister. Hei Yung Ringo Chan. Lu Shang.
Trwy awdurdod a prifysgol a ymddirchiedwyd I mi derbynau chwir a athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I holl ffreniau'r rachon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Terry Threadgold, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Economic and Social Studies. Edward John Edward Williams. Gavin McGregor Cleaver. Mark Lone Denham. Nicholas Gale. Charlotte Heath Kelly. Matthew Murray.
Trwy awdurdod a prifysgol a ymddirchiedwyd I mi derbynau chwir roedd athro mewn astudiaethau, economaidd a chymdeithasol ac I holl ffreniau'r rachon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Terry Threadgold, introduce those who have received the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Ellery Hayth James. Catherine Emma Jones. Gwenllian Huff Lansdowne. James Alexander Maiden. Hugh Sinclair Thomas.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddirgedwyd I mi derbynio chwi rath doethir mewn athroniaeth ag ei holl ffreiniau rath hon. Llongyfarchiadau, congratulations.
Can I invite all of you who have received your awards this afternoon to stand so that you can receive the greetings of Gethin Lewis, representing the University President, and Sally Airy, the representative of the Students' Union.
Oed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad. May your care ever be for the success and good name of our university and our country.
You are now members of the distinguished alumni of this university. May your association with the university be cherished and be constant throughout your life, and may your care ever be for the fellowship of our university and the welfare of all people.
Llongyfarchiadau, congratulations. Before you sit down, I'm sure that all you very proud graduates would like to join in a long-standing tradition at Cardiff University. That is, to pay a special tribute to your families, friends and supporters who've helped you in so many ways over so many years, academically, emotionally and no doubt financially, and indeed to thank the academic staff who've helped you reach this important point in your life today. Can I therefore invite you to turn around and greet your family and friends, and if they haven't been able to be with you today, feel free to wave to the cameras for the webcast. And let's say a special and very public thank you to them all by giving them an enthusiastic round of applause and a big cheer. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you. Please be seated.
Mae'n bleser mawr gen I nawr gyflwyno myfyrwraig o Academi Llais Rhyngwladol Caerdydd, Elizabeth Franklin Kitchen. There is a slight change in the programme. It's not as published. I'm delighted to introduce a student from the university's own Cardiff International Academy of Voice, Elizabeth Franklin Kitchen, who will be accompanied by Philip Waldman. But thank you, Elizabeth, for that wonderful rendition, and I'm sure we'll hear a great deal about her powerful voice in the future. As a member of the Cardiff University Council, it is now my duty to draw this graduation ceremony to a close. The occasion is naturally one of the most pleasurable in the university calendar. It's been a privilege to be on this platform today and to see the pride and relief of all new graduates at today's congregation. It's also been very enjoyable to see the expressions of happiness and even greater relief on the faces of your families and friends as they watched you graduate today. As you go forth into the world of work, you may in time have the opportunity, and I hope, the inclination to support the students of the future through the Cardiff University Annual Fund. This year, you and your families might consider supporting the 125 appeal. This aims to raise enough support for a further 125 scholarships and bursaries at Cardiff University. With your help, in the future we could enable other students to experience another wonderful day like today. I ddathlu penblwydd y Brifysgol a'i chyfraniad pwysig at fywyd diwylliannol ein prifddinas a'n cenedl, mae'r Brifysgol eleni wedi noddi coron yr Eisteddfod Genedlaethol. Today has been a day to crown your achievements. And that is why the university in this special anniversary year felt it very appropriate to sponsor the prestigious crown for the National Eisteddfod. This week-long festival will be held in Cardiff at the beginning of August. And Cardiff University, along with its partner Techniquest, will have an exhibition which we hope those of you will visit. As this is the final graduation ceremony of this academic year, I would like to thank all the staff involved in the efficient organisation of these graduation congregations. I hope it's now safe to say that this has been the 13th such ceremony during the past week, and that everything has gone smoothly. As you now go as graduates into the world, I hope you take with you happy memories of your time at Cardiff University and in the capital city of Wales. Confidence that your studies have been a valuable contribution to your lives so far. And finally, a determination to use your qualifications, skills, and talents in the service of humanity to make our world a better place. Pob hapusrwydd a llwyddiant I chi gyd yn y dyfodol. I wish you all every success and happiness for the future. Good luck. Pob lwc. Diolch yn fawr.